Welcome to Linden Tech University. This is a demonstration on how to use your Webex desktop application. As you can see, I already have Webex open and it is at the sign-in screen. Where it says work email address, I'll put in my username or my work email address in this case, and then click Next. I'll then input my password in the password field and then click Submit. I'm now signed into Webex. Now, my Webex is set to open by default to the calling screen. Now, to make this change, you click your icon in the top left-hand corner that has your initials, and then Settings. You want to make sure you're under the General Settings menu, and then under Landing Screen, you want to set that to Calling and then Save. Now within calling, on the left-hand side is my call history. If I want to call somebody back, I just hover over their number or their name and click the green phone that appears. To filter by only seeing my missed calls, I click Missed at the top. And to go back, I click All. On the right-hand side is my dial pad. In this search field, I can either type the number I wish to dial, or I can use the numbers here, or I can also copy and paste a number. If I'm calling somebody internally, I can just search for their name. So say, for example, I wish to call Tom. I just search for Tom. And I can click the green phone on his name. Now let's say I call a mobile number. Click the green phone. And now that has answered the phone call, and I'm now going to call my mobile. As you can see, it's opened a new window. Along the bottom are buttons so that I can interact with the phone call. The first one being the mute icon. If I click on that, that now mutes my microphone. And by clicking unmute, that removes my microphone off mute. Next button along is to start my video. Now this is helpful if I'm calling someone that uses Webex as well, so we can see each other through our cameras. The next button is the keypad. So by pressing this allows me to input numbers. So say if I was to call a business and I had to press 1 for support, this allows me to do so. The three dots have a few menu options. So the first one being to place the call on hold. Now that the call's on hold, I have a pause icon and a green button to resume. By clicking the three buttons again, I have the option to transfer. So if I go transfer, and then within this search field, I can input the number I wish to transfer to. So say I wanted to transfer to Tom in this case, I can start typing his name and press the green phone. This will now open a new window, which is calling Tom. And then when I want to complete the transfer, I just click Complete Transfer. On the left-hand side, the person icon is the contacts. So within contacts, you have groups along the side here. To create a new group, you just click Create a Group and then what you want to call it. So say we want to call it Test 2 and then click Create. That has now created Test 2 group on the side here. Now say I want to add a new contact to that. I click Add a Contact and then create a custom contact, and then I can input the contact details here and click Save. But click Cancel. If I want to add a contact that I already have but I want to pin them into that group, I go Add Contact and then who I wish to pin, so say Tom. And then in the drop down, I select which group I want him to be under, so say Test 2. And then go Add, and now that's added Tom into that group. The cassette icon on the left-hand side is your voicemail. Any voicemails left in your extension will appear here. This will give you the option to play, delete, or call that person back. If you want to filter by only your unread voicemails, you can click Unread. And an inbox to jump back again. If you wish to get back to calling at any point, you just need to click the phone. In the bottom left-hand corner is your call settings. In here, you can set your call forward to go to your voicemail. So right now I have Do Not Forward set. If I was to click voicemail, my calls are now being forwarded to voicemail. And I can see by that icon down the bottom. If I click back to call settings and I wish calls to come through to my extension, I click the drop down and go do not forward calls. To pick up a call, I click call pickup and then pick up. So if this is enabled, this will be if someone else within your company is getting a phone call and you wish to take it for them, you can just click the pickup button here. At any point within Webex, you have a search bar at the top and you can call people from here. So say I wish to call Tom, I can just type his name and click the green phone next to his name here. Now this is the run through of Webex desktop application. Thank you for viewing.